Hello everybody, and welcome to a pop-up Never Surrender stream. Had a little bit of time today. Thought I'd do a stream. It's really interesting doing. We can get some ice mining done, 'cause I haven't done too much of that off stream. Maybe hit a Factorum encounter, try to go for about 2 hours. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday so far. We have David here, Game Dork, morning, yeah, West Coast morning. Xarin, welcome in, Rami, Deathlock. It is great to have you all here on Saturday. Like I said, I hope it's going great so far. 7 p.m. I don't even know where you are, David. Somewhere out in the internet. I feel like I know where most people are, but definitely not where you are. Not that you have to tell me. When you said bonus evening, I was like, oh, I don't know where David lives. Thank you, Rami. I know you're saying in chat, and I'm not one of those people, but thank you for being positive to chat. You were promised mayhem? There's probably gonna be mayhem. Something's gonna blow up. Something always blows up. How much are we? So have 14 minutes for that Factorum encounter despawn. That's enough time to go grab some ice. I gotta check my ice. Well, let's dump off my components I have. So if you missed the last stream, the last two streams, we hit a Factorum encounter, that one over there. It was just one of the ones that's in an asteroid, and we got a jump drive. We got a Protec jump drive and some small batteries. Awesome. And some, I think, capacitors and other stuff. You include me in chat, thank you. Scotland? I bet you have an awesome accent. I love a Scottish accent, and I cannot do a Scottish accent if I would ever try, and that's not gonna happen. I always go, if I try to do a Scottish accent, it always goes, like, brave. I gotta add this gun to my hotbar. Always talk about my mother turning into a bear. Okay, I need an ice GPS. Let's try both of those and see which one's closer. I feel like we just did this. So we went the AG ice. Not the FE ice. Does this have... It does not. We gotta fill this up real quick. Even though that's... Wow, Rami. This is why we need ice. We need to fill our tanks and not keep taking from one tank to fill another. Up, up, and away. These thrusters are funky when you first start. I may be getting rid of this visual thruster mod. Anything exciting happen for anybody this week? Angie and Coffee, welcome in. I miss, I know this is more German with a little bit of Irish, but Sarek's accent. I don't get to hear Sarek anymore in my ear. Some of my laughs don't come through because my noise suppression is very heavy. Oh yeah, Game Dork, you're painting a deck. Well, you said the finished product would be exciting. How far along are you on that? Oh yeah, while we're flying this, I'll plug two things. Andrew Coffee has an apartment complex. If you're not watching his content, then you're out of the know. But he's modules for his apartment complex in his Martian series. Join the Discord in the community. You get to design a module. You download the blueprint that he has that shows the exact size you need. I already designed mine, and if you saw his last episode, he has a cool, it's awesome. He went above and beyond to make a really nice Volsung Industries level and section there. They had the Atlas and I believe the Fenrir. We have that going on. We have a race that I'm still trying to organize. I'm falling a little behind on that, so feel free to ping me on Discord if you're really interested in the race, because race times are started now that you can just ping me and be like, hey, I want to set up an official time run, and I will spectate your run that is held on our creative server. We're having a time trial race event right now. What else am I missing? We're finishing up the community build rules and everything, just so this one goes a little smoother than the last one to look forward to. EV disconnected? Three works are working fine. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm excited. I really am excited to do the races. I just haven't felt like I had the time to do it right now. But definitely ping me if you want an official lap. And I'm looking to set up a time that we all meet and just have like a little bit of fun racing, not so much serious running, but just running through the course and talking about the course and our racers, because some people have created some really awesome looking racers. Like Outcast has made some pretty cool looking ones. I love Kazigo's. The styles and rails are all approved medium gray. The deck is sanded and it'll be staining it clear oil stain before it gets too soon. Oh, you're going like natural. I love natural. Some cherry wood. I used to paint cabinets back in the day, and when people wanted to cover certain woods with just like a really dark paint, or just you don't get to see the green at all, it always made me a little sad. I'm excited for the moon build. Right now we're trying to work out, like, all of us right now, Engineer Coffee, Kaz, and I are trying to work out the modules that we're going to list, which we'll give the list to the people that are involved in the community build to give feedback to. But right now we're trying to come up with a nice list of what modules would be in the moon base. Right now we got close to, I think, about like 20 plus modules. We're just taking a little more time with this build because the last one got very chaotic very fast. That's funny, Andrew Coffee. Just didn't even ask, just did it. I guess it depends on if you're on good terms. I mean, I've never been in that situation, so I don't even know what I would do. I never lived somewhere where you have a homeowners association. Okay, ice time. Anything I missed? I don't think there's anything I missed. Yeah, I've had to do some crazy stuff. I was painting stuff for a gift shop, and it was all... I want to say it was oak. And they wanted it just pure white, like multiple coats of white, so it just looked like plastic. And I'm like, why? You realize we could do this cheaper and not use oak. Not that oak's that expensive. Or wasn't back then. I don't know what it is now. It was a very long time ago since I painted. I was a wee little boy. I don't actually want to think about how long ago that was. It's getting close to my birthday, and I don't want to think about my age at the moment. We have no surface ice? Whatever. No surface ice. Trying to do this in time that we fill this up. Do we have... Yeah, okay. And then we get back in time for the Factorum respawn, because I would like to hit another one and it not be one of the crazy ones. I also think in the Leviathan we got to replace the... or put in the AI blocks that I said I was going to do. The move and offensive. I always loved the clients when I was painting that would, we're just like jumping topics here. That would just be like natural. They just want natural. I'm at ice. Okay, I thought so. I always blame Beeble. Should I start blaming Beeble and Marcus for everything? I generally blame Marcus for everything. I'm excited to see all these modules enter coffee in your apartment complex. I know I've said that a few times, but I'm that excited. It's going to look so cool, especially some of the different color ones. I assume you're going to sit there and like place them in a certain way that it'll look aesthetically better. Because while you definitely go crazy with function, I know you also care about form. Hey, I'll blame Beeble for everything that I can't blame Marcus for. Marcus is a good thorn in my life. I'm very happy that I've met Marcus. I appreciate everybody in the community, but there's certain people that have just been like, went above and beyond in this community to make it a better place. And Marcus is definitely one of those people. Okay, we can get... How much do we have on us? 127,000. Let's hope that tied to server. We're gonna have to build like a large grid so we can grab like 1 million at a time. I have a nice large grid blueprinted, but I think I'll just build a new one. I don't know. I gotta stop building, or I want to stop building off of blueprints and build some like actual live ships. There we go. There's the next. That's 7,000. That's gonna take forever. Now, I forget who we're talking to. It might have been Eddie G. Kazigo. People that have their Discord names different from YouTube always mess up my brain. Which David's one of them. But when David joined the Discord, David was like, "Hi, I'm David." But I believe they said that I should take the Spudweiser Light on my little excursions and not just the Leviathan, so I could go back and repair if I need to, and or gather resources and build stuff until he deletes your perfect server start. Oh yeah, we had some rough. We were playing a private server. We had some struggles in the beginning with the server crashing and losing a bunch of progress. I can't remember the number of times that happened. More times than I can currently count right now. I mean, I can count higher than the times, but at the moment I can't remember. I gotta get back into that world, EC. I haven't actually jumped into it in, I want to say almost a month now. I can't really tell. 2 to 3 weeks. If not a month. Also, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm not rebranding, but I'm pulling away from using the name Ire, the AE together, to make it a little clearer for people, and so people can just type out my name or at me a little easier. And for most people, you would have thought that would have been like an easy thing to switch over, but I'm very attached to that name. So it's taking a little bit to switch off of it. So you'll see me more as actually Ager builds and beats throughout, like, content creator. That's what will be my brand now. My @ will also be what you see shown. I think it did slightly die off because Marcus hasn't been around and has been busy with life. I can only count to 13. I forget what I said. I used to say what I could count to. I think that was back in the Moonbound Marauders. I think it was I could only count to the max of what Build Planner can hold. So 8. Hey, Creator. It's great to see you. Well, the AE's actually pronounced like ire, like an I in Icelandic. So it was ire, which then again, that leads to more confusion. Like, how do you pronounce your name? And this will just be easier going forward. Could you imagine Twitch or like YouTube integration like that, Remy? You could just like send things at me. I would be down for that. A world, I would love integration. Like, I would stream on Twitch again. If Twitch integrated with Space Engineers, just to have random things thrown at me. Because I don't think YouTube's ever gonna do integrations like that. Yeah, there's been multiple, because people didn't know how to pronounce it, or people have never seen that character before. So yeah, this will definitely be easier moving forward for everybody to understand how to say my name. I won't have to sit there and be like, no, it's pronounced like this, or I don't care how you pronounce it as long as you get that it's me. This will just be a lot easier going forward. And people can still, like Beeble or anyone who's played with me can still just call me Ager, because like that's what they used to call me anyway. A bitbot? No. A bitbot. It would be nice to have integrations like that on YouTube, though. It would definitely help the platform. Get more people to stream on YouTube. Where am I docking again? I'm gonna have to bring this with us on our little adventure. Tommy, I'm Tommy. Hi, I'm Tommy. Splitsy did an integration, but Splitsy streams on Twitch sometimes. That was on YouTube? I can't remember where this was parked. Maybe it was parked at the base. No, it was parked right here. It was parked right here. That's awesome if Splitsy actually did it, a YouTube integration one. I didn't know that was a thing. It's also sad that I probably couldn't ask him how he did it, because he's not all that reachable at times. Yeah, my name is not Tommy. If you watch my Stratos commercial, you know my name. There's a point in that where I say my name. Yeah, it was Twitch integration. Yeah, YouTube, because as far as to my knowledge, Twitch does not have that, or YouTube does not have that ability. So we're gonna disconnect from here. But aren't most of my components and everything in here? We're gonna want to pull stuff. We're gonna want to pull stuff into here. And disconnect. Yeah, we just need to look at this ship. What do we have on board? We have a bunch of stuff. That's all tools. Yeah, I think we're good to disconnect. I can't remember which one this is. Which one's which? Left? Which one's left? Why is my left there? So heavy. We got that other jump drive now, though. Did I ever turn that jump drive on? No, let's turn it on. I should have turned it on. Fully recharge in 5 minutes. Oh, he's not releasing them. Yeah, he does that too, and I understand it. He just makes them for himself. You just pronounce Ager Tommy. I wouldn't expect it any other way, Rami. Can't ever make things easy. Which way? So I gotta go back. I gotta turn around. This thing needs so many more thrusters. We need more thrusters on Spudweiser. Are we fighting against that? That doesn't help. Leviathan thrusters off. What? Leviathan thrusters. Oh, I turned to scout. Well, we don't want the scout ones on either. Oh, wrong way, wrong way, wrong way. That's better. I'm not fighting against thrusters. Okay, we have everything. I think we have everything. Do we ever have everything? No, we usually are forgetting something. But I believe in us right now. We're gonna slowly turn around with our giant arm. Wait, we're just gonna GPS, so let's get all our jump drives. Let's jumpies. Let's get you off here. Jumpies. Oh wait, no, we just need one of the jump drives. We'll put this one here. Or do I need them both on the jump? I think I need the group, don't I? No, okay, okay. I can't, it doesn't matter. It'll jump the max no matter what. Okay. Let's make sure we clear this. We still got a little bit of time for the Protec jump drive to charge. Do we have ice on this, please? Tell me we have ice on this. Did all the ice go over there? Hydro tank. Yeah, 1 second before we leave. 54, 50, 100, 100. We're gonna need to find more ice. Let me go check how much ice is on the base right now. Potato. We got time. Ooh. You didn't see that. Oh, I should have pulled the ice. We can't leave without this ice. Or we'll be dead in the water out there. Get your lurk on, Game Dork. I hope the rest of the deck goes smoothly. What was I doing? Ice. Should probably grab. Let's grab. How much can I grab? Is my inventory? No, my inventory is good. Okay. I don't want to grab all this ice, but I definitely want to grab a bunch of the ice. How many are these hydrogen tanks? 10%. Yeah, we definitely need a large grid miner and a bunch of ice. This is not the way to do this. but it's how we're doing it right now. But I'm not going to take all the ice. I just want a good chunk of it. Just so we have enough hydrogen while we're out there. Are you charged yet? That looks charged. 93. One more run. Or one more grab of ice. Is there something else I need to grab? I feel like I should grab some of that. I think we'll be fine. Famous last words. Okay. Or should I say, what's the worst that could happen? Goodbye, potato. I love you. Let's get far enough away. That military escort better stay over there. And better not keep going towards my potato. Okay, we need the jump drives. I need both the jump drives. Oh, I have this one. Can I use this one much? I can I? Let's grab all of these and put you at unidentified single. And grab the Protect jump drive. It says we can jump the full distance. That's the Protect jump drive, isn't it? Okay. We don't want to jump the full distance. So, I was not thinking about that we'll be able to jump the full distance. That's crazy. So we have to slowly turn. Do we have gyros that we can, power up? Nope, nope. This is our fastest turn. We need more gyros. It's not something you normally hear me say, but we need more gyros. What does everybody think this Factorum encounter is going to be? Something not that's going to murder us, right? My mouse is like, stop please. This is how you get a workout while gaming. Okay, so we're gonna jump probably about like 7,355. Sounds good. What did I say? 7,355. We're gonna do. Why does it now say a blind jump of that much? $3,900. Totally safe and well. They're just gonna give me the Protect, right? Okay, let's hope that we had uranium. Yeah, we still got a bunch of uranium. Okay, okay. Yeah, we have a bunch of resources. For some reason, we're missing nickel. We're still, yeah, we're still going through a bunch of resources. If anything, we can just grab a little bit of stone. So our next jump, we're gonna go for 3,300 and I don't know, 92. It's weird that we could full, it said we could full jump it though, without the blind jump. Remy, what did you just delete? I read it a second ago and I don't remember what it said. So now what prototech are we looking for actually? I said I want the assembler or the refinery. No, we want the assembler. Because then we can start fighting prototech scrap and building prototech. I mean, it's not necessarily what we need, but it's what I want. I mean, a prototech reactor could solve a lot of our problems too, couldn't it? Three minutes. 5 minutes. Oh, it just said good. What's wrong with just saying good in chat sometimes? I wish there was an asteroid we could have just hit. Was there an asteroid around us? Oh, it'll be fine. Maybe we'll get lucky and jump to an asteroid. What did I say? 3,392. You're hiding your incompetence? You're supposed to own up to your mistakes. That's what was said to me when I failed against the Factorum. Or when my carrying got blown up twice. Or is it just me? I need to own up to my mistakes. How much ice did we end up with? Let's look how much ice. Not that much ice. Is this oxygen generator just... The oxygen generator always has max ice. And I must feel like it's not... No, okay, it is connected. Hey, Duke. Oh yeah, you're doing your vacation. Your yearly vacation. You're all counting on me? Thank you so much, Duke. No pressure. Have fun on your vacation. Thank you so much for stopping by. No pressure, though. Everybody's counting on me, but no pressure. Those need to recharge faster. It's a funky sax song. Okay, how far can we go? It says with the protect is full, we can get 3. Okay. What did I say I want? 3,392. No, that's not right. It has to be percentages. I always forget. That's what we want though. 3,392. And 5 is a little too close. 8,2? Oh, come on. Work with me here. I hate this slider so much. Let's try a 98.1. Let's try a 97. Let's try a 98. It's doing something. That's getting us very, very... 2? There we go. Close enough. Let us jump. Are we lined up? Good enough. 3, 2, 1. Jump. I really like this jump drive's visuals. Okay, we're 8K from that. That is perfect distance. We did not get near too many asteroids, which kind of sucks. We're gonna go check our ship. Forgot what ship this was for a second. Okay. This should have everything we want in it. All the ammo, a bunch of components to repair. Do we have... Let's check that our projector should be off. Build and repair on this one should be off. Do I have that on a bar? Let's put it on a bar. I don't know which one it is. Hold on. Build and repair. Why is one of them hidden? They were saying 3. This should be... Okay. Turn... There we go. We need to fill up our hydrogen. Did I ever... Yeah, okay. Hopefully we can fill up our hydrogen. It's going to take a little bit, then we're going to head over there and see what we're dealing with. We're going to stay on the outer skirts first, just to see which encounter it is. Our turrets are all good. Thrust. No, we want... Yeah, thrust and weapons. That'll be good. That'll be good. Okay. We are good to go. Oh, yeah, none of the thrusters on. Would help to turn the thrusters on. Okay, so where are we going? We were facing the wrong way. Oh, we should GPS this first. GPS. Spud. Wiser. Parked. Ooh, it looks like an asteroid one again. That's always the wrong one. I want this. There we go. We have another asteroid. I did not put the AI blocks on like I said I was going to. I'm smart. I always forget something, right? I see a structure up there. What if this has the Protect drill? This looks like it's things are damaged, definitely. Seeing that lighting is freaky. Almost like there's lightning coming from it. Okay, here we go. Super serious mode. Should probably start pointing up this way and slow down, start slowing down, because this thing does not slow down that fast. Let's get out real quick and point up. Because now we're going to get way too close. I should have started slowing down before. So what is that? I think we'll be fine. I did it like the last moment that I could start slowing down. This probably has like a... That's a wreckage of some sort. So there's probably a warhead somewhere in that. This kind of looks like that one. That would have warheads hidden in it. Approach this way. Defense, hey Midbar. It's great to see you. Yeah, I know that's probably going to spawn in some ships. On turrets. Nothing is firing yet. There we go. There's something with weapons. Definitely something down there with weapons. Nothing has spawned in yet. Oh, there's the entrance right over there to the right. Now, I wonder if the defensive block... It doesn't have a move block, though. I was going to say a defensive block is put on evasive, but it doesn't have a way to stop. I don't want to park in there too close. I know once I breach the gates, it's going to probably spawn something in. Ooh, there's something shooting at me from the right over there. Oh. Come on. Nice ricochet there. That should be good. It's attacking the entrance, it looks like, kinda. We can just slow down and go down right about here. Would be perfect. This looks very similar to the last place we're at, but there's a few asteroids. I see a ship. Is that a ship I see? What is flying ahead of me? Maybe point our nose towards it so we can get a good look at it. Yeah, the entrance is somewhere in there. Still don't have anything spawning in yet. I don't want to get too close to the asteroids though, as I want to be able to have all ranges or all line of sights open. Let's take our time right here. We'll get close to these asteroids right here though. Yes, good, but I know. There we go. I wanted to at least get visual on the front gate defenses before taking the scouts out. Oh, come on. How am I traveling that far fast? Or that fast forward already? Yeah, I think this is good right here. To give us enough line of sight for this to attack everything. I think from here we can go grab the scouts, which I totally am forgetting what I'm doing, down into the hangar bay. We have a gun on us if we need it. Grab you. Which door is this? Front left. That's not the one we want though, right? No, 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 no. We want front right. We have enough ammo in here? Yeah. Nothing is spawned in yet. We need to head down and hope that all the turrets are taken out. Hey, Prime. It's good to see you. Yeah, surprise Saturday stream. Had a little bit of time. Thought it'd be a good idea. I would always love to stream more often when I can. Okay, that's taken out. So yeah, once I break these, I think it's just gonna... Yeah, security breach detected. So do you spawn stuff? We have a high profile escort coming in. Let us get back to the Leviathan. Real quick, because I don't want to be a sitting duck just sitting here. Quack. Take out that high profile escort. I don't have the freaking railguns on. Oh, he hit me right before. Tilt up a little bit. Get some ricochets. How long till reload on the railguns? Halfway there. Just wants to fight me at long range right now. Let's get back into our camera for a second. We should be able to take another shot here in a second. Come on, reload, reload. He's gonna get another shot off before we get the fight. Did he hit with any of those? One. We get a railgun coming at us. We're gonna get bonked by those for a second. Ooh, we got a nice hit with the railgun there. Maybe not exactly where we wanted to hit. Okay, let's take this fight closer, so our assaults can jump into the fight. We'll come back for you, Pipsqueak. Get our Gatlings and assaults into this. I don't want to do this long-range sniping fest. Did we lose any thrusters in any directions? No, we look pretty good. Okay, let's tilt ourselves this way for a second. Try and get some visuals. I want to say that's pretty well taken out of. It still has some weapons, but I don't think that's a threat right now. Yeah, fighting. That's what screwed us up on that last encounter. Is I just let it sit out there while I looted. So we should be good to head back down and be ready for loading. There's probably going to be a drone or a turret inside the base, but the pipsqueak can take care of that. I know, you keep finishing him off. We lose one forward thrust? No. What do we lose? I don't really know. Watch our speed here so we don't slam into this asteroid. We have all our braking thrust, yep. You can't just let those things pick you off at long range, though. Because while the Leviathan probably... Well, it would have taken out that ship. But it would have sustained way too much damage in the time that it took to take it out by itself. Also really fun getting railgun shots. Okay, where do we need to go? I don't really know where we took damage. It looks internal. One of the doors is still open. Should I line that one up still? I don't think it really matters. I'll shut that. How close do I want to? I'm going to get it right in here. Like to come to a stop, please. Where are we still firing at? Oh, it's firing at the turret inside. I would really like to stop right here. Would be perfect. Okay. Pipsqueak. I wonder if it took out the turret inside. We will find out in a second. I'm glad that door just blew straight off. Something in there is red. I don't have a camera. I thought I had a camera on this. I do. Okay, okay. So that looks like a small grid jump drive in there. Is that turret? That turret's taken out. Nice, nice. I'm not seeing another big thing in here. But there's definitely... There might be a drone spawning here in a second. Let's take care of that drone real quick. Okay. Drone is probably going to be coming down from the ceiling. Okay. And then that should be everything else in the base. Let's take... we want to take out this... Yep. Okay. And we should be good now to loot. There might be some warheads in here we're going to have to check for. Let's check for warheads. Where can I check for warheads real quick? Let's claim this real quick so we get the PCU. Warhead. No warheads. What about more turrets? We took out all the turrets of the base, so this is our base now. This looks very similar to the last base we were in. It's almost exactly the same. Well, let's hack this real quick. See if we can see anything on... So we have 23 Protect panels, a bunch of medical components. That's awesome. That is great. So down there I saw a small grid Protect jump drive. Just a random searchlight. Yeah, that's really cool. Let us hack this. Hopefully very carefully hack this and not lose any of those components. This is why I should carry a lower grinder. I don't need to build a Control panel, yeah. Again on this. Let me go grab components from this for a control panel. Yeah, I knew I took damage underneath. They couldn't all be ricochets with very little damage. Because that's not how ricochets work. Eventually, I will have a combat video out that explains combat a little bit more for some people. Let's claim that. This is ours now, though, right? Should be ours. We'll need to disconnect it from that. Let's do that right now. What is still holding you? There's no other mag plates. What's holding you? Oh. Yours a little heavier than I was thinking. No, don't bunk. I love this mod. I love being able to grab stuff in this game. A large assembler on this. Yeah, I was thinking that this might be the one with the assembler. It's right over there. That's awesome. Didn't we say we wanted the assembler? I can't remember if the assembler... We should probably grab the assembler first then. Can you stop for a second? Okay. Let's hack the assembler. This is exactly what we wanted. I can't remember if this fits inside the hangar bay or not. We have advanced welding. We should have advanced welding. Yeah, I should just be able to... If I own this, I could... I have the weld pads and advanced welding. I should have the weld pads in here. Yep. Weld pads. Those are two mods I... Pretty sure I load in all my worlds. We have a Protec assembler. So now I should theoretically be able to... I mean, I gotta grind out some of this stuff. Oop, not do that again. I'm still doing that. I'm trying to do this. Yeah, it does allow grinding attachment, but not for blocks you don't own. Hey, Phil. How are you doing today? As far as I know, if you don't own the block, it won't allow you to attach it, but I could be wrong about that. Or I just don't use it enough to know that. I should have tried, but it said access denied, so I was thinking I couldn't do it. I definitely don't utilize it enough. I use the weld pads way more than the detaching. Let's get that off. Can I safely get that out? I think I still want to grab like a... Get rid of one of these sides. Just so I'm not rubbing. I don't want to blow this thing up at all. Now let's try to grab it with this. And safely pull this back out. Come on. Okay. Oh, we got a lost observer drone out there. That is not working. Why isn't that working? It's definitely maybe the other side we gotta do. Maybe it's not happy about being wedged in there like this. Maybe it's actually in some of the voxel. Yeah, I did a scrapyard playthrough where I utilized it a lot. But when in these survival playthroughs, I always forget that I have the option because you don't always need it. You're recording your new series, right? Phil, did you ever find a suitable ship, a starter ship? I don't It doesn't look like it's any voxels are in it. But we still can't move back. It says it's nothing attached to. It's free floating. No, it's not, game. You're wrong. Let's just check underneath it. We should go out there and turn on the projector and everything on the Leviathan after we get back. Oh, it might be, hold on. This might be still a station. Ta-da! Silly me. The whole time it was just still a station. So I want to get this back far enough so I can grab it from the other side. I was going to offer up the Bastion I have, Phil, but that thing is a little bit overpowered for just a fresh start. Keep until you find a base or crash ship that I can charge it. Yeah. It's hard to make something that's not extremely overpowered in the beginning. I did make, for survival start, I made a rover that was a step up that had a nice little drill arm and everything. But for my flying ships, I don't really have a starter spawn flying ship. And my spawn pod that I have, the hammer, Volsking's hammer, is a little overpowered too, but it's meant for a very aggressive start. Can't see in front of me. Okay, we're gonna have to see which side. So where are we facing right now? This is the bottom, so we want the front left now. Now we want the front left. We also need to take our time because this thing cannot slow itself down that well. I have no clue if this is going to fit. I feel like this is one of the blocks that fits, but I think it's a very tight squeeze. Yeah, this looks like it's gonna fit. Nice. Okay. Where am I gonna put this though so I can still park in here? Can I get it over into this corner over here? Without banging into anything? Oh, I already bonked something. Okay, we'll get a mag plate underneath it over here. And then we have an assembler. I'm actually really excited that we have that. Okay, mag plate right there. Mag plate that down. There we go. We have an assembler on board. That will jump with us, right? Yeah, it will. Got a welder and a drill from unknown signals, so once I get a grinder, I'll be venturing for somewhere to call home. It's fun doing a heavy RP series is a lot of fun. I currently have one in the works. That Engineer Coffee is teased a little bit. It's been teased in a few places. So we need to go get all the stuff out of this. We need to turn on the projector. We need that on, and we need build and repair on. So that can start fixing up the ship while we loot the rest of this. Okay. So back in we go. We are going to go grab that small grid jump drive. And that should be all the Protec blocks. And then we'll start looting just the stuff out of the containers. Because we haven't actually seen... I think there were some panels in that one container. And other than that, I can't remember what I saw. I think there was medical components, but that's not prototech. Grab this from this side, because that's the side that it's facing. And my last actual survival start I did on the private server that EC was talking about earlier, Marcus and I both used our own rovers that we built, like little spawn rovers, but they're definitely a little more advanced. We were playing scarce resources. It was a lot of fun. I'm really interested in doing a fresh start when this survival update comes out. I think a lot of people are going to want to do these nice survival, test out all the new survival mechanics. This one over here somewhere. So we're going to need another mag plate. Good enough. We grabbed both of these though. These are both of ours, right? Control panel owned by me. Yep. Control panel owned by me. Yep. Okay, good. Just want to double check. Nice word play there. What cooking? What they've been cooking. That's also been the term these days, cooking. When it comes to building and space engineers. I know it's a long time term, but I've been seeing it a lot more often. You hope they add pizza? I don't know if they're gonna add pizza. They should add. I hope they add potatoes. Okay, let's get in here and start looking through this. Let's be high enough up that we can actually... Okay, let's check in here. That we can actually put stuff in there. So in here we have 30,000 magnesium. Yes, please. I still didn't go high enough. That should be perfect. Yeah, let's look just in this. That is a lot of magnesium. I'm already full up. Can I grab any more out of here? Potatoes and coffee beans? Exactly. That's all we need in this game for food. I feel like I can just hand put this down. What is wrong over here? What is it not repairing? So that's a slight problem. Is that when damage is done, sometimes it'll deform a block. It will deform the blocks around it. It won't sometimes. It always deforms the blocks around it, but they're at 100%. So why can't it do that? Unless it's just working on a totally different area. If I can keep my Spaceball scenario going, been running it for over 3 years. That's crazy. It keeps... Oh, I want to see that. The Spaceball scenario. Is it just local scenario? That sounds awesome. Even if it's local, if you're part of the Discord, I'd like to see what it's all about. There's definitely a ton of Spaceballs fans that seem to be a little wary about the announcement of Spaceballs 2. I'm interested to see what they can do with the Spaceball 2 movie. An unknown signal was detected. I haven't grabbed unknown signals since the skin hunt. The skin hunt made me a little sad. The fact that the unknown signal stopped working correctly. Okay, I'm gonna leave the rest of that there right now. I'm gonna check all this right now. Just solo survival. Are you part of the Discord, Midbar? There are a bunch of people. Game Dork, who's currently painting a deck, is a huge... Well, I know Engineer Coffee is also a huge Spaceballs fan. Yeah, search for more money, exactly. That has to be... If that's not the title, then what do we do? I feel like this is easier just to fly out here and rather than put it in that ship. There are a ton of Spaceballs fans that would be interested to see what your Spaceballs scenario is about. Even if we can't play it. We'll just live vicariously through you. More magnesium. May the Schwartz be with you. It's a great movie. Oh, there's the nickel we needed. More platinum. More uranium. Everything we could ever want. Starting to really make me want to put a refinery or something on that ship. Or an assembler. Isn't this one has something good on it, right? Power cells, yeah. Okay, we need to grind that out. And then look at what's in you. Thank you. All the loots. I love this ship, the Leviathan. It's on the workshop if you also want to fly this ship around. Mr. Coffee and Mr. Radar spawn points. I didn't even know there was a Spaceballs mod. I feel bad now. I don't need any of you right now. What did we checked both of these, right? Tons of resources, yeah. What's in this? Bed components, grav components. That's all we can grab right now. We'll ferry this across. I just want to look at everything. We're not going to ferry it across right now. We'll grab it later. Hey, Rashid. How are you doing? Yeah, sometimes you don't get the notification. Or you'll get the Steam notification, but you don't get a notification at the moment that you get the item. Which is... It's not fun because everybody wants to press that button. Or at least I do. I want to press that button. And I want to see what I got. I'm definitely one of those people who wants to see the initial prize that I won. Even if it's a Badger welder. There's our stuff we wanted. Thruster components are always good. We might have lost some of those. We might need some of this. I actually don't know what it still needs to repair on the Leviathan. Oh, we got an awesome... I can't believe we got an assembler. I said I wanted an assembler, and there was an assembler. What's in you? Anything? No. What's in you? Rocket launcher and rockets. Yes, please. How can you say no to a rocket launcher? I'll be right. Yeah. I'm with you on that too, Phil, but I don't have an X-Way. Definitely go too far sometimes, even if you're joking. I don't know if you're joking or not joking. I think we all do it as husbands. Definitely grab some of you. Anything in... Oh, I gotta hack you. Zone ships. Okay, we can go out this way. I don't care if I drop stuff. This is a way better loot than the last one. You're always joking? Okay. Well, I'm not really joking about what I'm saying, but I mean a little bit. I don't purposely try to do it all the time. We might need some more stuff off of this to repair the Leviathan.
Inventory full.
I think that's all the loot containers. We just need to get the rest of the resources out of this, and then we'd head back to the Spudwatcher Light. It's a gift and a curse. Are you one of those people that can just joke about anything? Because I get in trouble for that a lot. This isn't the time to make jokes. Yes, it is. I don't know what you're talking about. Let me put the rockets and everything in here. And the rocket launcher in there. I think the gravity drive did get damaged. It sounded like it was repairing something. Gotta remember there's no gravity drive here anymore. Or not a gravity drive, whatever it's called. Generator. Gravity generator. So our end goal for this series is obviously I'm playing the never surrender scenario, and we're going to attempt to get as many waves as we can. I mean, if we don't get all the waves, we don't get all the waves. But I would like to try to. I mean, that's my goal, is 100 waves. And if we have to split that up into multiple streams, then we'll do that. Because I've been told that it definitely takes some time. But until that time comes, we're just going to chill, hang out, talk and chat, build stuff. Try to regress every week, every stream. Okay, so onto these. This is going to take the most time. Because I can only grab that much at a time. This is why I need the dump. So this will go a lot faster now if I grab the pipsqueak. Something was on fire. Is someone barbecuing? I was just talking to my... Is this a joke? Am I reading a joke from Phil? I was just talking to my roommate. I stepped outside and said how I love it when you smell people barbecuing. And when we got to the street, I could see a big plume of smoke. Something was on fire. I'm guessing someone's not barbecuing. Should have loaded up my inventory too. This will be more efficient. Little dark humor. Nice. What if I just take everything you say seriously now, Phil? Become Mr. Buzzkill. Okay, back in for another ferrying of resources. These look so good too. I love these Factorum encounters. The aesthetics are perfect. Hey, Game Dork. You missed a Spaceballs conversation. Did you know there's a Spaceballs mod, Game Dork? I feel like if anybody knew there was a Spaceballs mod, it would be Game Dork. How's the deck going? You're a bit worried? Why are you a bit worried? Midbar said really good things about it. I think it's just that one, EC. Unless that's all it is. I thought maybe it was more than that. I haven't actually seen it, so I don't know what's all involved. What SPR? What am I damaging of space pirates when I weld this up? Does that make sense? No? No, it does not. The deck is done. That must be relieving. Factorum stuff does make the vanilla experience more fun and challenging. Yeah, certain reavers. I haven't messed with MES since they started adding, since the contact update. Liking the vanilla stuff a lot more right now, and the fact that I don't need to load a bunch of mods. Keeping my mod load pretty small is generally what I like to do. So all these new vanilla encounters that are in the game is making my life so much better. I don't have to worry about a mod conflicting, mod issues, random crashes, anything like that. Know how much more magnesium we need? All of it. I know that's the answer, but oh, what was in you? I'll grab one of you, because I really don't care. What was inside this? We got everything out of there. Okay. What about these ones? We got everything out of that one. Did we get everything out of this? Can't leave that silver ore. There was a container and some stuff up there, I think, still. Did we get everything out of these front ones? Yeah, we don't need that. Up there, there's something. Did we get everything out of you? Yes, we did. Okay, let's check the cargo on the base real quick. I mean, it's looking like we got everything. That doesn't show everything, but from what I'm remembering, that was pretty much everything. I feel like we've got what we came for here. We are free to go back to the potato. Worried because anything spacewall requires abuse to stay in canon. Yeah, let's dock back up in the Leviathan, head back to Spudweiser, and then head back to our disco potato. And install our... see, here's the thing. Are we installing... The Spudweiser Light is just our mobile base platform. That should have all our main production and everything on it, right? Can we fit this in here? Please tell me I can dock in here. Yes. Okay, we need the front left. Closed. Everything is in. I think we could turn our projector off. Still sounds like it's fixing stuff, so maybe not. One of the mods I loaded messed up my lighting up. I think it was a skybox for the stars background. Took mods out, yeah. So I hate when there's like conflictions with different mods not working together. Having too many mods can cause problems, sadly. While they are extremely fun to have. Oh! There are vultures attacking Spudweiser Light, it looks like. Oh, Spudweiser Light is not meant to deal with that. We gotta go get our vulture, or get that vulture off our our base. Oh, they were still tearing up. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We don't want to be going too fast, though. Yeah, just take that out real fast. We got to go get to our base. That sucks. But I mean, it was bound to happen, right? There's some defenses on it. I just hope it's not too beat up. I was wondering why we were getting all the pirate drops. That means at least we hit it some. It does have build and repair on it and a bunch of resources, so hopefully it's okay. Okay, let's get what do we want in here? Everything's closed, all closed, all closed, all closed. Vulture, get away. Let's try to maneuver this in. I need to slow down. There's a bunch of asteroids around. Hey, where's this vulture? We're about to be in range to hit this thing. It's doing some damage. We got some hits in there. Do I not have railgun on again? I don't. Ooh, I think we just missed. Are you running away now? Go pick on my Spudweiser light, but he won't fight me. No more vulture. Now we gotta go check the damage on the Spudweiser, which it kind of looks like it might be in pieces. Okay, let's get our rear. Yeah, I'm a little worried here now. Yeah, that almost looks like an encounter. Well, that's rough. Can't all be good news, right? Because part of it's over there. We should be able to get this connected back up. I'm saying that, but I don't actually know what the damage. I'm not seeing... What is that blue over there? It's part of the ship. Yeah, just triple tap it. Quadruple tap it. Let it know it did something wrong down there. Yeah, we're a little bit far away from where we parked. Oh, what it all did we lose here? Did we lose the jump drives? It's really what I'm interested in, if we lost the jump drives. It's so hard to tell from right here right now. I see both the jump drives there. Okay. Both the jump drives look like they're there. So that's a good thing. Oh, so much of this got damaged. Let's get our light on. Let's check. Oh, it's floating away. The miner still looks good. We have no hydrogen. We're gonna need to grab a mag plate on the outside of this. Where are we mag plating real quick? Well, both of those jump drives look good. We're gonna need that mag plate somewhere on the outside of here, I'm thinking. What is that? The vulture's still floating away. Okay, okay. Oh, those are half. Those are halves. These are full. These are full. Okay. Which side's the bottom? This side. Actually, let's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then mag plate off of that, just to be safe. Okay, let's get in. We're gonna have a ton of repair work we have to do when we get back. Okay, where did it go? It's off my left side. Yeah, we got very lucky that the 2 jump drives are still there. This looks repairable. We didn't lose Spudweiser light. We lost some parts, and then that other... the other section to it, which is a ton of the cargo. I don't know where that is right now. We might be able to grab that too. Okay, which way is this traveling? We got to be careful with our movements here. Where's that other big blue piece? We'll find it once we grab this. Hopefully. Where are those other pieces? Okay. Was that ahead of us? Let's look around. We have some locking. Those look like really tiny pieces. Near this section, there was part of the big blue was flying. That was the section attached to this. That had the solar panels and everything on it. Is it that green? See it right now at all. Part of me wishes we just went back and grabbed the Spudweiser after we captured it and brought it over. Yeah, I don't see... No, that's a small piece. That's a small piece. Small piece. I'm not seeing the big blue pieces that when we came in, I thought I still saw some big blue pieces. There it is. There it is. Okay, we're gonna need to somehow try to grab that. So we're on the other side of this. We're gonna do... Oops. On the other side of this, we're not gonna fall through that. We're gonna try and grab it with the other side. So let's grab some steel plates off the bottom. Okay, let's grab this. Why can't I withdraw? We not have steel plates? Probably not. Don't, right? Did we just use all the steel plates on this side? No. I'm gonna grind off some of this. So this was part of the other ship. Just so I have some steel plates real quick. We will rebuild this. You will be whole again, Spudweiser Light. Two, three, and then the mag plates. Okay, okay. And where was that blue piece again? I've lost where that blue piece was. Is it ahead of us? Yeah, it is. It is. This is the piece we want, right? We should have the car. Yep, that's the part we want. That's the old twin sail. Or what the twin sail is now. There's like no power on that base at all, it kind of looks like. I never made a blueprint of that, so we're just going to have to build it. We also might just consume it and build our own little base. Our own mobile base. I would like to rebuild it, because it looks like a lot of the factory stuff's still intact. And it still has the jump drives. Okay, which way are you floating? I need to slow down. This thing is not that maneuverable for something like this. Trying to catch moving pieces of ship or base. It was a ship at one point. Not that easy. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we have both parts. Can we jump back to... Where's the disco? Let's get our jump drive. We can only go 600. How far do we need? We need to go to 7,000 back to the disco potato. Let's turn that one off right now. Let's go look at the Spudweiser light. See how its systems are. What were we gonna need to do? Does this thing still have its projector? No, it doesn't. Wow, this thing took... This thing has no power whatsoever. It has no, bridge? It still has a bridge. It still has a bridge. Yeah, we just need to get this back. So I'm thinking the best idea, this is actually going to try and dock the Leviathan to this, so then we can get power onto this. So we're actually going to take this off right now. And now that's moving for some unknown reason. And then we're going to try and dock. Hopefully it's not moving too much, or we'll just grab it again. Okay, where are we docking? Where was I docking before? That side, okay. This is going to make the most sense. to dock to it at least. And use the jump drives off of that and try to get back to home. Too far, too far, too far. Forgot how much front thrust I have for a second. Okay, how close are we? That's not what I want. Perfect. Okay, now we should be able to grab all the jump drives. This one. Go 4. If we get all of them, though. What if we get... Yeah, let's grab all the jump drives and check... Disco, potato, select... Can I face the disco potato? We have all our pieces, right? Yeah. So we need that on our bar real quick. To jump. 6. Still only jump. Oh, at least we got these pieces. Or it doesn't jump at all. Okay, okay. We're just gonna max. It had this issue before because the planet. Just max it and then jump. Blind. Let's... Right there should be good enough. It's frustrating. It still did not jump. What is your problem? Because I'm not in the grid. Should it matter? Maybe that's why. Let me go into the Spudweiser light real quick. I keep going like I need to just go through the stairs and the door. Okay, let's get... I kind of want to try... I want to try this again with the GPS. It's still not working. It's really strange. And I do not have any parts to make more gyros to spin this faster, which I would love to spin this faster, and I'm missing... Leviathan. Thrusters. This is going to take forever to try to spin around to the GPS. The struggle is real. I still feel like we came out on top, though. We still have all the Prototech components that we wanted. A reactor would be great. That vulture is just slowly floating away, dying. Can you picture me right now? Just sliding my mouse across my desktop a million times. How close are we? Did I go the wrong way? Probably. Wonder how much components we have left still. Well, we're completely out of steel plates, but we could break down some of those. We have iron though. We're making steel plates. We're making steel plates. That's awesome. We still have some of our assemblers. We have the main assembler. Do I control all blocks? I mean, I should. This is my ship. Is that, you think that could be the problem? That I don't have access to blocks and it's not letting me jump? We had this problem before though. There could be some blocks. I might not own some of the blocks. Hold on. In the Leviathan hangar? On this? I mean, I should. I fully own that. I don't think that matters at all. And I own this block. It's mine. I don't really know what was stopping me, but I think I just gotta spin and try to blind jump it. What did we lose? Yeah, we lost some of the assemblers on here. Wait, are we missing like... No, we still have both sides. We have one of the cargo containers, and then the other assembler was over here. So we'll be able to rebuild this better, actually. We might just consume this and build onto the Spudweiser Light a bigger and better ship. Definitely one that can move better, because it was always struggling with its movement. Its maneuverability was not the greatest. Okay, back to spinning towards so we can blind jump this. Getting really close to that 2-hour mark. So then I gotta go eat dinner. Then my daughter's gonna go out with my wife and they're gonna have a mommy-daughter little outing. Should be exciting. Just me and my son, my little 1-year-old son. Just partying it up. Probably listening to music. Can you mix jump drive types? I don't actually know. I would assume you can. Are you thinking that just the Prototech jump drive won't mix with the regulars? How far are we? Oh, we're 90 more degrees. 1, yeah. I have a mixture of ages. 11, 7, and 1. I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it. I always enjoy hanging out with my son. And I got the stream beforehand, which is awesome. 2 grav gens. There should only be... Yeah, there are probably 2 grav gens. Let's turn that one off. Maybe that's the problem. Thanks, Midbar. I did not think about that. Do we still have the jump drive on? We could try it now. Is this still on? Yeah, let's go. Let's see. Disco potato. Let's try see if that fixed anything. That did. Thank you so much, Midbar. I was not thinking that the gravity gens would do that. But that was probably what was doing it. Okay, that's gonna take 5 minutes. And then we're back home. So yeah, my plan is probably to salvage, like tear apart the blue ship, build back on since we have the main structure of Spudweiser Light, and build it back up better. More thrusters, still stick with ion thrusters, and then have all the production facilities on this ship. Do we have Izzy's still? I'm assuming, yeah, we still got Izzy's on here. Do we still have any build and repairs on this? Yeah. I wonder if that was our problem before. I think we had 2 grav gens on our ships before. Yeah, I'm thinking we could take this ship and build it. I keep doing this with the camera, but build down, like still keep it that same, where it tapers down, but just build it out a little bit more and have all the production underneath, and then armor that up a little bit. I have an idea in my head already. So I'm thinking like 3 refineries. What did we just get? We just got the Protec assembler in it, and then 3 assemblers. We'll put some like large ion thrusters. We'll also put a large reactor on it. Deconstruct. I don't know that we'll need to deconstruct. For what? What should we deconstruct? Or do you mean to grind? Does this build and repair have the grind? Use grind color. Yeah, it's a 331.4. Do you mean grind, Phil? While I wait. Is that 331? So it's all these 331.4? 331.4. That. I wonder what's inside this cargo though. That should be the grind color. Is it still welding stuff up though? Let's check the build and repair real quick. Let's also get this one on, do I have the pink right now, right? Yeah, okay. Let's get the other build and repair on to have a grind color. I'm never going to use it for combat though. We're going to... use grind color, pick current build color. Oops. That should be it, right? Oh, it's 50 value there. No, I just messed up. Just messed everything up. 331.4, okay. This is 331.4 now, right? Yeah. Weld before grind. What is this one on right now? What are you doing right now? Missing thruster components, obviously steel plates. Will it not just start to grind? Or do I have to switch these both to grind before weld? I think because it has stuff queued up that it needs to fix, it's not going to grind these out. Kind of sucks. Because that was a great idea, Phil. Okay, let's go check the jump drive real quick. Because we gotta start wrapping things up here. Jump drive is ready. Heading to Disco Potato, let's go. Hey, we're home. Let's get in the actual right ship here to fly us back over to home. We haven't been having too many issues. But I don't use it enough. I don't really ever use build and repair. Where is our potato? Up? Not down. Potato, we're home. Did you miss us? Just slam straight into the potato as our welcome back. Something's off with the grinding. I feel like it might be having an issue. The fact that it has things queued up that it wants to repair, but it's missing. It's missing the components. I mean, I could be completely wrong, but that might be one of the problems. Potato, 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 potato. Yes, we missed you, potato base. So yeah, we'll figure that out next time. I'm not going to play this off stream. It has been 2 hours. I'm really excited that I got to stream today. I hope all of you had fun. If you liked what you saw, hit that like button. Consider subscribing for more. I stream generally every Tuesdays and Thursdays starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join the Discord. We have 340 plus members and we keep on growing. Awesome community. Many of them have been in chat today. And I hope you have a great rest of the day and a great rest of the weekend. And I will see you Tuesday or in Discord. We got that race event. If you're doing the race, hit me up and we'll schedule some official times. And I will talk to you later.